What's up, YouTube? This is a reply to Movie Phantom's top 3 Christmas movies. I'm going to split it up into 2 different categories, horror and non-horror, because obviously I'm a horror fanatic, so there's going to be a little bias there. For non-horror, number 3, obviously Christmas Story. 24 hours a day, Christmas Eve to Christmas Day. You can catch it any part, you know every line of the movie. It's just one of those movies that it's part of Christmas for me. Number 2, Die Hard. For me, it's one of the best action movies of all time, let alone one of the best Christmas action movies, obviously. If you say that's not a Christmas movie, you're an idiot. It definitely is. Just because there's not a Santa Claus running around saying ho, 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 it's still a Christmas movie. Number 1 is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Hands down the best Lampoon's movie, let alone a great Christmas comedy. Uncle Eddie's one of the best characters. Clark Griswold's one of the best characters. Just one of those movies that also is just a part of the lore of Christmas. Between that and Christmas Story, 2 classics in my opinion. On the horror front, I say it goes number 3. Horror's a little rougher. I say Rare Exports. It's a good foreign movie. It just has a lot of cool elements to it, different take on the Christmas Story, and it's obviously it's along the lines of the Krampus story too, way before all this Krampus you hear about now. So it's definitely a different take on it. Number 2 for me is Gremlins, Joe Dante's movie. Great. I mean, it's one of those movies that it has nostalgia, obviously, because of the Gremlins and the creatures, Gizmo and everything, but it just encapsulates a whole time frame. I think like the 80s. It just catches it perfectly. Just everything about it for me works. It's good for kids to watch for Christmas, and it does have some nice actual horror scenes. The scenes with the Gremlins and the teacher, and the old woman across the neighbor. Definitely a good movie. And number 1 is Black Christmas, the original. Though unlike a lot of other people, I do also like the remake. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. The original is just amazing. If you're a fan of horror at all, if you're a fan of Halloween, do yourself a favor and see Black Christmas. You see where John Carpenter gets it. John Carpenter is my favorite director, but you see he takes a lot of influence from Black Christmas, and just the way the kills are structured, the way the point of view of the characters, you see where a lot of it comes from, and it just also it has that Christmas feel to it. Good Canadian movie. So that's my reply.